What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, when I'm not buying stuff on Amazon, I like getting cheap prices on things. And this is one of those things that I picked up at World Market. You can pick it up too. And as you know, World Market is kind of like the Trader Joe's of, the world. It's kind of the Trader Joe's of the crate and barrel. Cheaper, less expensive things, but, pretty trendy and cool. So I picked this up. Here it is. It's a Maxine chair in black, floral, and linen. And so what we're going to do here is just unbox this thing and set it up. You can get this. The retail price on this is about $200, $199. And so if you're looking for, something that's a little bit fashionable, a little bit more formal, you can use a side chair like this for a lot of stuff. It doesn't have arms. I'm going to use it for some additional seating at the kitchen table, but you could certainly use it for, just a extra seating around your living room or something like that. This is how it comes delivered in basically two boxes kind of meshed together like this, and pretty easy to open up. And it looks like we have the chair in here. Now I did order two of these, and I think, get rid of the box here, you can see that the chair is pretty much all ready to go, except for kind of this paper material protecting it. We're just going to cut this off here, and what we have here is basically a chair with no legs. As you might be able to see here, the bottom opens up, zipper is open, and it looks like the legs are inside the bottom here. And looks like we have some metal springs, some wire connecting them, so should provide you some springiness. There's some padding, pretty thick. I'm putting both hands around the padding, and I would call that, 2 inches of padding. And then I can see like a wood, like an ash wood frame, I think, around it. So once we get the legs out, it looks like they will just fit into these holes here. But let's just go ahead and do this real time. And also just take a quick look at the chair. As you can see, that's kind of nice. Obviously, much, kind of a big hump here where the padding is, and I can feel the springs being pushed down, so that should give you a nice comfortable seat, as well as some good resistance regardless of your weight, which I might have a little bit on me. Again, no arms, but you have a little bit of these bolsters down here, going to keep you in the seat, and then kind of a wine glass, hourglass shaped back here. We also have some tufting where it's kind of sewn in the back with some seams in between each of them. Really nice, kind of a bright ivory color. And then we have, I think what they call them, like rivet or pin. They look like kind of tarnished antique brass holding in kind of the back. That's kind of a traditional thing. It's a little bit more of an old kind of luxury styling cue. And then we have what is kind of that same ivory colored stitching, like embroidery, on this floral pattern with kind of some black and gold striping. And we have that all the way around the back. So that's what you get. Now, let's go ahead and get these legs installed here. I'm gonna open up this box. And what we have, or what we should have, are 4 legs. They are marked, wooden legs, kind of in a nice, kind of a glossy like brown, definitely kind of like a chocolate brown. 2 are marked C and 2 are marked B. And then in the bag here we also have some hardware, and they are all marked H2, H3, H1, and H4, I'm guessing. Oh, T1. So this is a tool, a little Allen key, looks like. And I think what we're going to do is put these in, and it looks like we're going to actually have to open up the bottom, because you're going to have to get to the inside here to install the screws. So what I can tell you are the B's are straight legs, and the C's are curved legs. So I might take a look at the picture and figure out where they're supposed to go. I'm kind of assuming the curved go on the back and the straights are on the front. So I'm going to take the B's in the front here. I'm going to put this in. there's some pre-installed receiving holes on the legs. So you're going to put that so they face into the holes on the inside here. And then we're going to use 2 of the screws, 2 of the H1s. We're going to, use 2 of the little like tightening locking rings springs there for the H3s, and then 2 of the H2 washers like that. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the bolt with the little spring and then the washer, and that's going to get fed into the hole here. Tighten the leg in. Might have to move it around a little bit to find the hole. And get it threaded in there, start it by hand. And then you're going to use this to tighten it up. So here it is, guys, all set up. I actually kind of cut that Allen key it comes with so I could use it with a power tool. Makes all the difference in the world when you're tightening things up in bulk. So you don't have to do that, but here it is sitting at the table. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously in bright light here, but you know, that's it. And for $199 at World Market, I don't think you can go wrong. If we go ahead and take a little seat in it, oh, that feels good. The convex springs, I think, give you a lot of support, and make it really, really comfortable. So, you know, cool looking. Add a little style. It's a little bit of an old-fashioned, old fogey style, but I think it can add a little bit of spice to your house. A little upgrade to decor if it fits your needs. I'll put a link to them in the description. Check it out. Peter Von Panda. Out.